Good morning.
Good morning.
Each had a pan, and Pa and Ma showed them how to pour the dark syrup into little streams onto the snow.
Good morning. Good morning, sweet girl. Good morning. What you doing? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I did it again, Abel. I'm so sorry. Good morning. Good mornings. Don't you go taking her food now. Good morning. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want scratches or not?
You don't want to get your hair.
That's what I thought. You want to see if the goat?
Their church who was really defensive for a very specific style of worship service, and she said this style is most satisfying to me as an individual. And later Jim was reflecting on that comment in a private letter, and he said, what in all eternity has that got to do with it? Have her personal likes and dislikes any right to dictate method in the Holy Church of God? It is this attitude which has brought hopeless confusion into our present order. Let God be true and every want to be challenged or convicted or pulled out of our comfort zone. We just want to hear something that sounds pleasant to our ears and leaves us comfortably where we are. That's a temptation all of us face throughout our Christian walk. When we have itching ears, we don't really want to be molded and shaped by God's truth. We don't really want to be refined by His Spirit. So it's really easy to try to modify the Word of God to align with our own preferences, our own ideas, our own desires, instead of letting our preferences and ideas and desires come under submission to His Word.
You gonna give me a smile? All right, guys, we just finished at Cammi's doctor's appointment. We went to see the neurological dietitian today. Cammi is going to be starting a modified ketogenic diet. I'm gonna try to start going into more details about Cammi's diagnosis and all that on my channel, but I haven't yet, but I will. But just to give you an idea, she's gonna be doing a modified ketogenic diet. Her specific genetic mutation does not, the doctors do not suggest this for her diet. They suggest her to be low protein, but of course, I'm doing my own research, doing my own things. I do not want my daughter low protein and high carbohydrate and high sugar and all that stuff. I want her low carb, low sugar, ancestral type foods without a bunch of carbohydrates. So anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna go into all that. So we're heading into Whole Foods, and she gave us a sheet with some suggestions. Obviously, I'm not going to follow some of these suggestions because they're not healthy. Like, you probably can't see it, but sugar-free Powerade, sugar-free Propel, we won't be doing any of that stuff. So we're gonna get our own clean electrolyte drinks, and then she also suggested some supplements, like a 1-a-day vitamin, some calcium, and some magnesium oxide. And so I'm gonna modify that a little bit. I'm gonna go in Whole Foods and hopefully find some of these supplements that are cleaner versions of these supplements that don't have carbohydrates in them, that maybe we can switch things up with the brand and the ingredients and all that stuff. So I figured I would bring you guys along with us. All right, Cammi and I are back in the car. I didn't find anything I was looking for in there, and what I did find was outrageously priced. I was hoping they were gonna have some sales on some of the supplements, but that's okay. We did find some ketogenic things for Cammi to eat, and some substitutes for some of her favorite things. So she's kind of already doing a ketogenic diet, but it's just not as strict right now. We're just trying to lower carbohydrates and sugar, which we don't eat a bunch of sugar, but like you know, like maple syrups and stuff like that. So anyways, not that we eat that every day. Right, Cam? You don't get maple syrup every day, do you? No. Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna go get some lunch. Cammi, where are we going?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. So we're gonna look up what's around us for what we can have, and we'll bring you all along with us. Well, we finished our lunch.
Yes, I know.
So my camera is broken. The lens that flips up so I can see that I've got everything in the frame is broken. So every time I open it, we're upside down. So Cammi thinks it's funny. We finished our lunch. As you saw, we were at a barbecue restaurant. It's our new favorite barbecue restaurant. So I don't think I've shared publicly, but I eat mostly carnivore, and the rest of the family is kind of more on the keto side of things. But since myself going carnivore and Cammi being more on the keto side, soon to be permanently keto for a while, and then Jonathan being keto and Selena being keto, this barbecue restaurants are just the way to go, because they're just easier to track, you know, your proteins and your carbs and stuff like that. Like, you can get just a whole plate of meat. So as you saw, I got a whole plate of wings, and then Cammi and I had some pimento cheese and pork rinds. So anyways, it's our new favorite, absolute favorite restaurant. Actually, I don't think it's my favorite as much as it is Cammi's. She's the one that asked to go because we were over here next to the restaurant. So, and she knew that. So she was like, can we please go to Home Team? So if you live in the Charleston area and you have not been to Home Team Barbecue, you gotta go. Right, Cam?
Yeah.
What do you get?
I get the barbecue and the coleslaw.
And she could eat the pimento cheese by the forkful. Right, Cam?
With the pork rind.
With the pork rinds. Anyways, all right. So now we are headed to Costco to finish off our day out, and then we're gonna go home and get dinner started, right?
Yep.
All right. Alright guys, I am signing off here. Cammi and I finished grocery shopping, and then we just took care of the animals at the friend's farm that we've been taking care of, and we are headed home to make some dinner and get in the bed. So, thanks for watching guys.